Welcome back, everybody, to another video. As you can see, what this video is about. Mando, can you tell him? I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold. Nah, just kidding. This is a week update on the Beyerdynamic Dt 900 Pro X's. I had to look on the side just in case. Whew. All right. This is just a quick little update. This is just a disclaimer. This is not the only video I'm gonna make because it's only been a week, and headphones have to break in. It's just like new shoes. You have to do all that. But anyways, this is just my impressions after a week of owning these bad boys, these little Tempur-Pedics for your ears. Now, I do first want to go over the build quality. What you notice the first week of owning this. Now, the build quality, as you can see, it's metal, right? Just straight up metal. Let me put Mando off to the side. He's got a mission later, so he needs to rest. Anyways, anyways, these are made out of metal, but they're easily expandable. And that's one of the first things I want to go over is the comfort. Now, these are made out of metal, so they do have a break-in period, right? They're not made out of plastic like Sennheiser. Even though I did think about going with like a 6XX or a 600 or a 560S, I looked at those headphones, and there was just a debate online just after researching, just a debate. Oh, which one's better? Oh, I prefer this. Oh, I prefer that. This is too high. This is too low. And if you guys are looking for new headphones, you're gonna see that all over the place. I mean, I've watched over like 25 videos on just these alone, and then I rewatched a couple, and I was just like, man, what do I do? I mean, and I really wanted a DT 1990s, but I couldn't pick myself from the bootstraps to pay $469. After checkout, what tax is gonna be almost $500 for some headphones. So I thought these were the perfect middle ground. These are like the updated versions of the DT 770 Pros and the 990 Pros or whatever. So, and these came out, I believe, 2020 or 2021. And I was like, okay, these are newer. These are built very nicely. And those were kind of the factors. You have to know what you're looking for when buying headphones. For me, I was looking for something that was sturdy. It's going to last me a long time. I mean, if you're going to pay $250, right? You want something that's not made out of plastic. It's going to, be comfortable for a while. And I think that's what Bear intended when making these headphones. They wanted something with like plushy cushions that'll last a long time, not just stay flattened, or like the leather, so your sweat just breaks out the leather. Trust me, I've been through that. You do not want to get leather cups. Those are really annoying. And the plastic, I mean, this is a perfect material to use for making headphones, this metal thing, especially with my DT 770 Pros, the closed back. Those broke in very nicely. They're like nothing now when I wear them. So moving on to that, the comfort. These I'm breaking in right now. I'm putting it over my chair's headband, and I'm leaving them expand like that every time I go to sleep or when I'm not using them, so it can break in a little bit more. And it's kind of working, but I think it still needs a little bit more time. Like I said, like I had my DTs for like over a year, so those are more broken in. Also, I also want to talk about, people had the same issue too, that these are really close, like to your ears. I think Bad Seat Tech talked about that. These are really close to your ear, so my earlobe is literally touching the bottom of that. And I have the people are different, so people have like the swingy earlobes, the earlobes that hang, and earlobes that stick to your kind of side of your face. I have the earlobes that hang, but they're not big earlobes. I don't have big earlobes, and I don't have big ears either. These fit me perfectly, actually, as you can see. And for some reason on the right side, I can kind of feel my earlobe touching the inside, which I don't mind personally. It's just like slightly like rubbing on it, but it's not like up against it, like up against the wall. You know what I mean? So those are fine. The cushions, very comfortable. After a while, like if I'm like freaking tense and playing a game, these will get really warm on you. So it's good to know that. But I'm a fairly warm person, and I get pretty hot easily, so that's why I have like a mesh back chair and all that. So you know, if you live in a cold environment, it'll probably keep you warm, you know what I mean? And overall, this is just great headphones. The headband is nice, very cushiony, a lot of room for comfort here. And like I said, guys, this is not the only video. I want to make a follow-up video a couple weeks later with my experience with these headphones. I'm still testing these out. I haven't really watched movies on it, but I've listened to a couple songs on it, and played a couple of games with it. What am I missing? And I also want to make a video comparing them to my DT770s, which if you guys want to see, like and subscribe. Plenty of videos for this coming soon. Let me know if you guys have any questions as well. I love answering your guys' question. I love the new subscribers. You guys are awesome. The people that like the video, comment. You guys, I love responding to your comments because I just love helping people. I love helping you guys making the best purchase. And I don't know everything, so if you guys know more than me in the comments, feel free to comment. Like I love like learning new things. Prove me wrong, prove me right. You know, that's what this channel is all about. I want to just create a discussion on things we love, which is like tech and setup stuff and the gaming stuff. I love those things. Anyways, yeah, just going back to these. So let's talk about the sound. The sound is amazing. I want to talk about it more when I'm comparing the DT770 Pro's closeback. All I can tell you is, from a gamer's perspective, coming from gaming headsets all back from like years and years ago, to going to finally some studio monitoring, to finally making a big purchase, my first headphones that I've owned that cost this much. These I notice a difference between these compared to the DT770 Pro closeback, which are like $140 on Amazon. These are like, oh my god, they're like, you already know Modern Warfare 2 2022, Modern Warfare 2 2022, the new one. The footsteps are booty, like they're booty cheeks. I don't know what is going on with the sound design in that game for footsteps, but they're not that great. But with these, I kind of heard them better, and I was like, hold up, was it because of my 770 Pros that I weren't hearing footsteps great, and I just had, you know, those weren't picking it up as good, or are these just like, I don't know, or is it just the game? But I can kind of hear them better with this, and for that reason is because I feel like the positioning of like the drivers and all that, like on the side, like you can literally hear all around it. The front is not as great. People talk about like the V soundstage, and I can definitely hear that, but it's still easy to pinpoint footsteps with this. And oh my god, what the game that I enjoy using these with is Battlefield 2042. I mean, Battlefield, DICE, or whatever, they really get their sound design very well. Like the footsteps in that game is incredible. Just people run, like I just hear people running on grass. I just notice so many little things better, and it's just more detailed compared to the close-back DT770s. I mean, it's there for the DT770s, but it's not as crisp. It's not as precise. It's still there. It's still a great headphones for gaming if you're just starting out. But these are just like, this is just like a level up. You know what I mean? This is just like, oh, this is like precise footsteps, you know? And these are just really great for that. I remember listening to Runaway by Kanye West. If you get these, listen to Runaway by Kanye West. The part where it goes, but before he starts with the chorus, I believe, there's a guy in the background that goes, Beatu, 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 Beatu. You can hear him echoing all around behind you, and it just like tickles your spine. It's kind of ridiculous. I wish more people would experience that kind of level of immersion with some headphones. And yeah, the only stripe I have that this is kind of the comfort, because people were right. At first I was like, oh, these are really comfortable, but after a while these do get kind of tight, but not like unbearably tight. I just had to like pull them away from my ear again and just like put them back. But these will definitely break in, because these are like basically the same metal as the DT. So if you have patience, I would you know, cop these and, you know, just break them in for a bit and see how you feel after like a month or like 20 days just before the return period, and then see if you like them. If not, you can always return them. But anyways, I think I'll be sticking with these for a while, because I really like the sound. These are fairly new. I've like I said before, when I was trying to purchase all of these headphones that everyone was recommending, I was looking for long-term like comfort, long-term like build quality, interchangeable. Like this is interchangeable, this is interchangeable. So if anything, I have nothing to worry about of like finding the parts and just replacing stuff. This cable's interchangeable. I mean, they really nailed it, making this very user-friendly. They really nailed it. Beyerdynamic, awesome company, man. These headphones are great. Like I said, the only strife with the sound design is like, it's not gonna be like 3D audio, you know what I mean? But it's fair, like it is gonna be like 3D, but it's not gonna be surround sound. That's what I'm going for. It's not gonna be like surround sound on the front, but it's damn near close. It's damn near close. Anyways, I think that's it for now, guys. I do want to make a comparison video to the other headphones that I have, like in terms of build and sound, go into more detail. Oh, by the way, thank God I remember this. So I have a DAC amp over there. I don't know if you guys can see. It's the Iffy Uno. I did a video on this, and these require only 48 ohms compared to my DT770s, which are 80 ohms. Now, I do have these plugged into my Iffy Uno, i5 Uno. I don't know why I call it Iffy. It's not freaking peanut butter. Anyways, the i5 Uno, I had to plug into the i5 Uno. Now, when I clicked on the EQ settings for gaming and multimedia, which are the two lights that pop up here, there is a buzzing sound. Now, I don't get those with the DT770. And I looked it up and I was wondering why. And it was because these require less power, and so they're more sensitive. I wonder, I hope you guys understand me what I'm saying, but basically these are sensitive because they require less power. And so for some reason, when I change it to those settings, for the music setting, it's fine, there's no buzzing. But for the multimedia and gaming equalizer, which you don't really need with these headphones, honestly, they don't really make a difference. It's fine without it. I have the EQ setting turned off. I just use it as a volume knob for these. But if you're looking for something to just plug and play and it's just really good headphones, then these would definitely work. And yeah, so just keep that in mind. And this video is almost at 15 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on these and other stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your opinions. Like the video, subscribe. Thank you to all the new subscribers that have subscribed these days. Really means a lot to me, honestly, guys. Thank you so much. And let me know what you guys want to see next. Anyway, peace from me and Mando and the dead baseball guy and the pencil holder guy. Look, he's got a tattoo now. I don't know if you guys can see that. He got a Beyerdynamic tattoo on the side of his face, right? Big fan he is. But it doesn't fit him, so sucks for him. I have to get him something else. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Peace.